Anyone want to take any guesses on what broke down yesterday when I was trying to film? Was it my camera? Yes, it was. Fortunately, my dad also has a DSLR, so I'm using his today. Thank you, Dad. I can already see it like shifting in and out of focus, so hopefully this video goes okay. I know, you're new to this space camera. Welcome to the YouTubes. Hello everyone, I'm here today to share with you guys a new full face getting ready with me video, and I wanted to share with you guys sort of doing my makeup with all of my current favorite drugstore makeup products. I have products kind of all across the board, new ones, some old favorites, and kind of a mix of it in between, and it's all doing a look that you guys have really been requesting in a previous video that I did, and so I kind of wanted to recreate it for you guys today. And this is in partnership with Physicians Formula because I am going to be at their booth this weekend, June 24th and 25th. I'm going to be there on the 2 days for GenBeauty in Toronto. So if you are going, come and say hi, come give me a hug and say hello and take pictures. I really want to meet you guys, and I had so much fun at their booth last year, so I'm excited to be back again. And yeah, so let me know in the comment section if you're going to be going to GenBeauty, and if I get to see you there. I'm really excited. Let's do this makeup look, and without further ado, let's get into this. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is we are going to prime my eyes. And today I'm going to be using the Essence I Love Color Intensifying Eyeshadow Base. I love this one. It is a great one. It has a little bit of pigment to it, so it's going to cancel out any redness and everything, and it really makes the colors pop. So I'm going to be using that on my eyeballs today. Forget to get a little bit under the eyes as well because there will be some shadow there. Alright, now onto the eyeshadow. I'm going to start with all of the matte shades. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Matte for Matte palette. I think this is a great palette. I've been using this a lot lately. Has just a nice variety of good neutral tones for every day. So I'm going to be going in with some shades here. I need some brushes. Where are my brushes at? Start with this big flurfy one, which is technically not for the eyes, but that's okay. We're gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna take this shade right here, this nice bone color almost, and just kind of dust it all over the eyes to prep the area. Then I'm gonna take this light brown shade here with the same brush and sort of apply that all over into the crease area and just kind of use that as the lightest of the crease colors I'm going to be using today. I like to use a really soft hand when I'm doing this because I find that it's going to give me the best result. Nothing's going to be too streaky or harsh, and it's really going to make the whole process of blending everything out a lot easier. Now I'm going to take a mixture of these two shades right here, and I'm going to again apply that to the crease area and just use a slightly smaller fluffy brush, which is actually for eyeshadow. Next up is this shade right here. We're just kind of going in a gradient, and we're gonna, again, you guessed it, apply it to the crease. I'm also gonna be applying it a little bit to the outer corners of the eyes, just sort of in a V shape. To give it sort of a smokier look. So I'll go back to the matte shades in a little bit and kind of deepen up that crease a bit, but right now I want to go on to the shimmery sort of metallic shade I was wearing on my lids, and a lot of you guys were asking what that was. And it's the Physicians Formula Shimmer Strobing Bronze Booster Highlight and Contour Palette, and this is a trio. I talked about it in a couple of drugstore hauls and haul updates. I really like it, and this shade right here on the lid is incredible. Like, just look at this, 1A, and then look at this. Like, look at this shade. Is this not like crazy? Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with it. And now I need to take off my hand before I get it all over my beautiful white shirt. Just gonna take a dense brush like this for packing the color on. I'm gonna tap it into the palette here, and I'm going to apply it directly to the lids. I know this is not technically an eyeshadow, but I don't care because it's gorgeous. I'm gonna go back to these matte shades and sort of blend out the metallic into the crease a bit and create that nice strong bronzy eye look. And then using a clean brush, we're just gonna blend it all out. All right, now to make that metallic color pop, I'm gonna be using the NYX Dewy Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. I'm just gonna spray it onto the brush a little bit and apply it to the lids. See what I mean? What a difference it makes once you do that. Like, it just really makes that color just really stand out. So I was just talking to a camera that wasn't on again. I don't know why I do this. I don't know how I do this, but we'll go on to mascara again. So the mascara I'm going to be applying to my eyes is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. I've talked about this. I've compared it to the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Everything. It is amazing. Gives nice, soft, fluffy lashes. Lots of volume. They're beautiful. I love how people give like the weirdest faces ever when they're applying mascara. just the most attractive faces when mascara is being applied. Alright, so we have the eye makeup mostly done. I have to get kind of the under part as well, but I want to get the rest of my face makeup done. So now we are going to go on to a primer, and I'm going to be using the Covergirl and Olay Simply Ageless Anti-Aging Foundation Primer. I just find this just smooths everything out. It covers all of my pores and just makes my skin look really, really flawless. So I am going to be applying a blob like so, and just smearing it all over my face. Oh, I got it on my lip. Ah! I even put like a little bit under my eyes there just to kind of blend out that area as well. And it's just a really good primer. One of my favorites right now. For the foundation, I'm going to be using sort of a concoction of stuff that I have been playing around with because I've been enjoying the Covergirl Vitalist Elixir, or I guess it's called Healthy Elixir, I think, or Healthy Vitalist, or whatever. I don't know. It's called something different in the States than it is in Canada. I've been enjoying this, but it oxidizes a lot on the skin, so I've been combining it with another favorite of mine, which is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, one of the lightest shades that I have, which is a Soft Ivory, which is a light warm shade. So I've been combining these two, and I've also been adding a little bit of a sheen to the skin as well, since it is the summertime and everything. So I've been using the Maybelline Master Strobing Liquid. This is the medium nude glow. I've been like combining all of these together, and I just really like the effect on the face. So that's what we're gonna do today. For concealer, I'm gonna be using the Physicians Formula Instant Ready Full Coverage Concealer. Really like it, and it comes with its own little sponge that has like a nice flat edge, so you can really get it up along the lash line there and blend everything out. And it's a really good concealer. It looks really nice under the eyes. It doesn't crease really easily, and I think it's a great one. All right, so the sponge is nice and damp, and then I'm just going to apply this under the eyes first. And then I'm gonna blend it out with this sponge. And then I'm just gonna pop a little bit of the extra concealer and just put it like around the nose or anywhere where I have any redness. All right, for setting powder today, I'm gonna be using the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. And this has been a recent favorite of mine. I really like the way that it sits on the face. It is very, very finely milled, and it feels so light on the skin. The other one I've been really enjoying is the e.l.f. HD powder, and this is specifically for under the eyes, so that's what I'm gonna be using today as well, just because I find it just sets everything so nicely. Nothing creases at all, and just looks like this perfect smooth like insta skin under your eyes. It's amazing. If you are at all sensitive to scents, you are not gonna like this at all, but it does dissipate very quickly. It's sort of like an older, I don't know, like a florally scent. I don't know what it is. Oh, and I'm also using this little puff. I got this 3-pack from Sephora, but you can get these from pretty much anywhere. I actually saw some at Walmart the other day. But I like using this versus the powder puff that it came with. Like this just sort of, I don't know, I don't like it. It feels too light, and I don't like how it feels on the skin. But this one is great. So if you can find these sort of like velour puffs, they are awesome for this. And I'm just going to use a touch of the e.l.f. stuff and apply that under the eyes. So now that my face is set, let's finish up the eyeballs. I'm gonna go in again with these matte shades to kind of fix up under the eyes a little bit. So I'm basically just gonna take a mixture of these two shades right here, and I'm just going to apply them under the eyes to create a nice soft effect. And then for the inner corners of the eyes, I kind of mix it up. I've been using a little bit of like these two shades together for the inner corners, and I think that looks really good since all these colors kind of go together as a unit. So that is what I'm going to do today. Now for the brows, I'm going to be using the Rimmel Brow This Way Fiber Pencil. This is an eyebrow pencil that I've talked about in the last couple of videos that has like these fibers in it, which sounds really weird. Oh, you're applying a hairy eyebrow pencil. Great, Rachel, that sounds like something I want to buy. But I'm telling you, it just makes the whole process of filling in any patchy areas that much easier. It is really, really easy product to use. I'm gonna start by brushing my brows. We're just gonna fill this bad boy in. Oh my gosh, these little spots near my hairline are driving me bananas. I'm just using a little bit of eyebrow powder to kind of fill them in. Fun fact, that's something you can do, by the way. Makes it really, really easy. Now for the blush, and you guys know I've been raving about these blushes for the last little while, and they are the Physicians Formula Butter Blushes. You guys already know I love the bronzer. These blushes though, oh my goodness, they're beautiful. I've been wearing these pretty much every day that I have makeup on. pretty much every single day. And my current obsession is this one, which is Vintage Rose, which is a nice warm shade. Oh, so gorgeous on the skin. Just a nice thing to smell at the beginning of the day when you're putting your makeup on. It just puts me in a good mood. Oh, love it. These blushes are really creamy and pigmented. They blend out beautifully. They have, I think, 4 different shades to choose from. This is probably one of the warmer tones, and I don't know what it is, but they are just beautiful, beautiful blushes. For highlight, I really enjoy is the mixture of these two because it reflects sort of the inner corner highlight. It is a super, super strong highlight. So if you want something that's gonna be like over the top, super crazy, amazing, pigmented, this is a great one. I think I want to add a teensy bit of that gold shade just under the brow bone. And lastly, for the lips, I'm going to go in with a lip product. This is the Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer Lip Gloss. And I think today I'm going to go in with the shade Unreal, which is more of a warm tone shade to kind of go with the whole eye look today. Then I'm going to put the color Charmer right on top, which is more of a pinky nude, just to kind of warm it up, not make it so brown. And then the last step is a setting spray. So I'm going to be using the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. I'm going to spray this all over my face. This is just going to give a really nice dewy finish to the skin, and I love the way that it looks. Really pretty, and my skin looks just nice and hydrated, and I'm just trying to fan it to get it to dry faster. And this is the completed look. I hope you guys like this video. I really love doing these full face videos for you guys, and it was really fun to kind of play around with some of my favorite drugstore products, and I'm glad I kind of got to recreate a look that I've done in a previous video. So if there are other looks that you guys see in upcoming videos where you want to see a full face tutorial on it, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope I get to see some of you guys at the Toronto GenBeauty at the Physicians Formula booth. I will set more details in terms of timing and all that stuff on Instagram and on Twitter and all that stuff, so in case you guys are interested in coming out, I'd love to see you, and I have like coupon codes and all that stuff in the info bar below in case you are interested in coming. And that's everything. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful week so far, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Love you, girls. Mwah.